we believe is going on is that for these 17 million Americans, when their immune system warded off the virus, it did not do it very cleanly or completely. So these 17 million are believed to have continuing circulating in their body fragments of the spike protein and the envelope protein.
Hey, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Cuong Do. He is the CEO of BioVie. And Cuong, it's great to see you again. How are you?
I'm doing great, Steve. Thank you so much for having me back.
Yeah, well, big news out from the company today that you've announced that your long COVID trial has been fully enrolled now. So pretty exciting news for the company. Tell me a little bit about that trial and what's going to happen.
Sure. With the help of a lot of great institutions like Yale, Mount Sinai, Mayo Clinic, Stanford, and so forth, we were able to enroll over 200 long COVID patients for this trial. Half the patients were randomized to placebo, the other half were randomized to our drug candidate, bezisterim, and we're hoping to see if bezisterim could help these patients address their long COVID symptoms of brain fog, malaise, and fatigue.
I'm sure COVID is the last thing people are thinking about these days, but it is a significant problem, long COVID.
Yes, the world has moved on seemingly because everybody gets better. Most everyone gets better from COVID infections. But unfortunately, there are 17 million Americans where that's actually not the case, where these 17 million continue to suffer from the lingering after effects of long COVID that shows up as brain fog, malaise, and fatigue. And 3 million have it so badly that they've had to quit or change their jobs simply because they cannot keep up with the physical demands of the job. They're essentially on disability.
Yeah. Are there any causes of long COVID that we know about? And if they are, how do you feel that your drug candidate can help?
Well, researchers in the last couple of years all ties it to inflammation. Right. And what we believe is going on is that for these 17 million Americans, when their immune system warded off the virus, it did not do it very cleanly or completely. So these 17 million are believed to have continuing circulating in their body fragments of the spike protein and the envelope protein. So while there's no active infection, these fragments of the proteins are circulating, so it's causing an immune response. So they're constantly mounting an immune response, despite the fact that there's no infection active. And when that's going on, it generates a lot of inflammation that works through exactly the same mechanisms that bezisterim affects. And that's why we were given a $13 million grant to go and explore whether bezisterim could help these patients address these long COVID symptoms.
Okay. So tell me how long the trial is and when you might be able to report some results from it.
Well, the last patient came in for his last visit at Yale just a week ago. And this essentially would put us on pace to have top-line data readout by the end of October, perhaps right at the beginning of September this year.
Okay. And I'm just wondering about the size of, you mentioned how many people are suffering with it. How significant could this be for the company if you're able to show some results that really make a huge difference in people?
Well, we believe this could be quite significant for the company, right? If we get the positive results that we're hoping to see at the end of the summer, we'll go and have a conversation with the FDA later in the fall about an accelerated approval or perhaps even an emergency use authorization for bezisterim, because there's absolutely nothing that's out there for these patients. And if you focus only on the 3 million that have the most severe affliction and treat just a fraction of them, this could be well over a $10 billion annual sales product for the company.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on what's going on for sure. Cuong, thank you so much. Really good update and congratulations on enrolling that last patient.
All right. Terrific, Steve. Looking forward to coming back and share with you the results.
All right. Looking forward to it as well. There's Cuong Do, the CEO of BioVie.